Now, I will say this scene is not nearly as sad if Sarah just kind of floats away instead of getting, shot. Hello guys, and welcome to the video, and if you're anything like me, you've played through The Last of Us a few times. I played through it a couple times on PS4, I played through it again on PS5, and I've been eagerly awaiting the day where I could replay The Last of Us Part 1, not only on my PC, but take this game that I consider to be a masterpiece with me on the go, out in the wild, on my Steam Deck. So today should be a pretty good day, right? Well, you'd be wrong, because this port is bad, like really bad. This is a busted PC port, and that's what we're going to be talking about today in this video. And just how could this have happened to The Last of Us when the franchise is on top of the world in popularity with the success of the HBO series? And really, how is the community handling this bad port? That's what the video is about today. But guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome to Live from My Basement, where I make new videos every single week. And if you find yourself liking this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I make a new video, so you can watch it. That's what I think you're supposed to say. But right off the bat, guys, I just want you guys to know that I love The Last of Us. I love the first game. I love the HBO series, and it kind of started to feel like, other than brutally murdering one of your main protagonists with a golf club, the franchise could do no wrong. So bringing this beloved game over from PlayStation to PC, it should have been a home run. It's a victory lap for a game that's widely considered to be a masterpiece, and introducing it to a brand new community. So all the negative reviews and things you're seeing online have nothing to do with the game itself being bad. This is an amazing game that just has a really shitty PC port, brought to you by Iron Galaxy, which you might have heard of from Batman Arkham Knight PC port fame, because we all know how great that port was, which, that was a joke, that port was also bad. But Sony has garnered a reputation for whenever they bring their great games over from PlayStation to PC, that PC players can expect a very polished experience reminiscent of what players experienced on PlayStation, but with the added customization of playing on a PC. I mean, look at the great ports that they've done in-house already with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, all of these ports running flawlessly. And so with The Last of Us, players expecting to play a touching, epic tale, playing as Ellie and Joel, they are actually playing as Joey from The Rest of Us. And I say The Rest of Us because this has got to be a different game, because I don't remember throughout any of my playthroughs of The Last of Us Joel trying to pull off blackface, but here we are, and there he is. And I find it kind of hilarious that if you think back to a couple weeks ago when they delayed the release date of Last of Us Part 1 on Steam because they didn't want to spoil the ending for the people who were watching the HBO series, it's like, no, you want to delay this thing every second you possibly could, slap as many band-aids on this thing as possible to prevent yourself from releasing a broken product, and guys, you did that anyway. And as I said before, guys, I love The Last of Us. I know it's a great game. This is just a terrible port of a beloved game, and I don't know whether to be upset with Iron Galaxy for releasing another shitty port of a beloved game, or Naughty Dog for hiring them when they have their own in-house studio that has released great PlayStation PC ports. I don't know where to be upset, but guys, I guess there is some good news, because Naughty Dog has tweeted out that a hotfix for The Last of Us Part 1 on PC went live, focusing primarily on stability and performance improvements, and the patch notes are here, yada yada yada. So I mean, I guess that is the good news, is that Naughty Dog doesn't want this stain on what is otherwise a stellar reputation. The Last of Us is important to them. I'm sure they're going to jump in, executive decision, and just like patch the hell out of this game as fast as they can, just to get, make sure that this doesn't affect their reputation. But I mean, I feel like they just need to fire Iron Galaxy and do it right, which you would think that, they would do it right before they're asking for our money. But, here we are. It's modern gaming at its best. But it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway, that if you bought this game on Steam, you're upset, and rightfully so. Right here we have an IGN article that says The Last of Us Part 1 is getting slammed on Steam over PC performance issues, and rightfully so. We should be upset. This is not how a game should release. It's broken. But there is a small sliver of the gaming community that drives me nuts, and I'm going to read some of the comments on this article here to show you who I'm talking about, because these are the people, they're a small group in the gaming community, but they're just so loud and so hysterically out of touch, and let's just say stupid is the word I'm going to use. But there's these group of gamers that hate seeing their precious PlayStation games leaving the PlayStation and coming over to PC, because like a 3-year-old on the playground, they hate sharing their toys, but these guys are like 20 to 30-year-old adults, and I just it's so stupid. So let's read a couple of their comments here. Like this comment right here, it's not meant for PC. It's a PlayStation game. It's like these people think that like PlayStation exclusive games or Xbox exclusive games are like literally made on the system. It's like, yeah, the people at Naughty Dog cracked open a PlayStation and built The Last of Us on the PlayStation. And that's why, you know, it doesn't work anywhere else because it was made on a PlayStation. It's just, it's I find it funny. It makes me laugh. Or this one, imagine your PC not being able to run a 10-year-old game. You know, because it's widely known that PCs can't play old games. It's just, they just, it's just not possible. I just find it interesting that, you know, we spend our hard-earned money on these games and that, you know, we expect them to work, but when they don't, we go to vent our frustrations on these forums and that, you know, and we say we expect better and we deserve better because we do, because, you know, our money should buy us functioning, working products. And, you know, some people are working together trying to get the game to work in its current broken state, but that message is always diluted by this small group of people that are like, you know, you deserve this because you're trying to play a PlayStation game on PC. And it's not just PlayStation gamers that do it, it's Xbox gamers as well. And guess what? They're all idiots. And I end up reading their comments and I laugh to myself because of how petty it is. And I just kind of think, you know, I hope the next time you turn on your PlayStation or your Xbox, it just fucking breaks. But guys, that is the current state of The Last of Us Part 1 on Steam. And as I said before, this should have been a home run, a walk in the park, a victory lap for this amazing game. And I never imagined that it would turn out like this. How did this happen? I mean, I think like, did Naughty Dog like just jump on the phone and be like, hey, Iron Galaxy, how's the port of our most beloved game going? And Iron Galaxy's like, it's good. And Naughty Dog's like, we believe you, ship it. It's just like how did this transpire? I don't get it, but here we are. I hope, you know, now that Naughty Dog is involved and they're jumping in, you know, they're saying they're going to patch the game. I hope that it's in a better state very soon so that we can all enjoy this masterpiece of a game on our PCs, on our Steam Decks, laptops, what have you. But guys, we deserve it. We deserve better. And, you know, it's a damn shame. But guys, that is all I have for this video. And if you found yourself liking this video, be sure to drop a like on it because it helps the video reach more fans. And as you guys know, it means a whole lot to me. And as I said, that's all I have for this video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.